Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Tokchom Satyaberta assures the centre will soon reinstate popular government in the state. Kokomi Women Wing calls for attendance at Manipur People's Convention on 2 years of Manipur crisis at Kuman Lampak tomorrow. Pakistan Army violated ceasefire along line of control for 8 consecutive nights. Indian Army responds to firing. All Manipur Working Journalist Union elects Asim Bhakta as its president for 2025-2027 term. Impact News reporter Ilangpam Ojit Kumar secures highest number of votes among 8 elected standing committee members. Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries holds state-level workshop on Unnati 2024 scheme with fostering economic growth and industrialization in the Northeast theme. Unnati scheme effective till March 31st, 2034. And Manipur's Maishnam Mairabalawang to participate in senior men's singles event at Yonex Taipei Open 2025 International Badminton Tournament from 6th to 11th May at Taipei Arena, Taiwan. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Tokchom Satyaberta assures that the centre will soon reinstate popular government in Manipur after the situation of the state is reviewed. He said that the president's rule in Manipur has completed 3 months. Speaking to media, the speaker maintained that he is not involved in the new government talks due to the post he is holding.
Sarkar sem hanbiro haidana MLA sing tasana thanai haidana I paper du jai ai samakti adu yam detail over the idea do lejadre madu manung da kai chi leinari no ai speaker am ho lein sarkar sem bai ka kana yauksin jadi haijari ba thaja badi laibak si hoji PR lam lei lei ji tha hung musura ba male maduna am review tawra soidina thu matam semal kana bi thaja badi lai assembly oi ba function mathang mayam lei ba adu mu de dum challe adu sarkar sem mo gi dai na position hold to nuai jadi
Kokomi Women Wing appeals to people to attend Manipur's People Convention, which will be held tomorrow at Kumalampak, Imphal. Kokomi will hold the convention to mark completion of 2 years of Manipur crisis. Kokomi Women Wing also urged the masses to cease work, refrain from holding entertainment events and celebrations tomorrow. Speaking in this regard at Kokomi office Lamphel today, the wing convener R.K. Tharaksana stressed the importance of People's Convention at this juncture in the state. While speaking to media, Kokomi Mobilization Transport Committee convener Y.K. Dhirend informed that tomorrow's convention will take place at the parking area of Kumal Lampak Indoor Stadium. The entrance to the venue will be 9th IRB along the Dinku Road.
adun hayengi oinadi hanana koi schedule lobigi banatraga program leiba oragachu postpone tawbiu hayeng khaki oinadi harau makal amatagi harau kumaise pangthok piganu haina lamdam sida leiriba section khuding makta kokomi gi women wing gi maikei dagi appeal tok jabo loinana pangthok pidana ba haisari akoi masigi people convention si yamna maru oiba amani na khamjabaga loinana hayengi oinadi akoi sinthasi akoi gi lekai gi bu oirasu adu kaithen singi oragasu hayeng sidi makhan amatagi sintase pangtok peranu
thoromasibu yawba lakpi gadori ba tongan ba individual club ki era paibi gi transport association gi laiba phunamangna hockey stadium gi nakan amsung canoeing kayaking gi leriba akogi pundu gi nakal kangsang gi nakal cycle velodrome gi hari mafam singji mafam chaba yeng kanda gari si park tobiu.
Pakistan Army violated ceasefire along the line of control for the 8 consecutive nights on the Thursday by initiating unprovoked firing. Small arms firing was detected from the posts opposite Kopwara's, Baramulla's, Ponch, Naushera and Akhnur areas of Jammu and Kashmir. As per media report, the Indian Army responded to the firing along the 740-kilometer long de facto border. The exchange of fire comes amidst a heightened tension and a string of tit-for-tat measures by the neighboring countries following the April 22nd Pahalgam attack, which kills 26 civilians. Since the night of April 24, just hours after India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, Pakistani troops have been resorting to unprovoked firing at various places along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. On Tuesday, Islamabad extended the firing to the Parwald sector along the international border in Jammu district. The same day, Directors General of Military Operations DGMOs of India and Pakistan spoke over the hotline. The Pakistan military has been warned against the unprovoked firings. The election of Old Manipur Working Journalists Union (AMJU) to elect the union's president and office bearers for 2025-2027 term was held yesterday at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Asim Bhakta has been elected as the new union president. 8 members of the union standing committee were also elected. Members of AMJU cast their votes. 2 candidates contested for the presidential post, while the 12 candidates contested for 8 posts of standing committee. In standing committee election, Impact News reporter Ilangbom Ojit Kumar alias Ilangbom Mushuk secured the most votes with 229 out of the total 370 voters. Other elected candidates for standing committee are Geeta Konthaujam, Thingbaijam, Lakhi Kanta, Sonia Soren Sangbam, Laima Pokpam Shanti Kumar alias Bhakta, Haubam Pravin Kumar, Kwairakpam Nauba and Suraj Chanam. 136th death anniversary of General Balaram Sogai Jamba was held today. The observance was carried out by General Sogai Jamba Foundation at the Sogaijam Lampak Moirangkhom. Speaking as chief guest at the program, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.A. Satyaberta noted that General Balaram Sogai Jamba was a brave son of the soil. He emphasized that the people must remember the significant contributions made by General Balaram Sogai Jamba during his lifetime. He added that every member of the society must uphold the duties and responsibilities for a prosperous and harmonious Manipur. Attendees paid floral tribute to the statue of General Sogai Jamba at the observance.
General Balaram Sogai Jamba si atay mak ay jindagi haibang ang masi amna matik sa apaba administrator lenga pamani haibasimati kakpaya ro daw wafam mo ni hanay taje aduna mahako khoina ningsing ba magi dawta ningsing thorm pangtokpa masi tangai phade ngasi khoina punjari basidisa General Balaram Sogai Jamba gi thaujan pibi bo shunu khoi kudimta apaba wakhalon apaba lamchat pibi lambo shunu aluga apun Manipur ma
As part of security measures taken by Manipur police to resort law and restore law and order in the state, security forces continue to conduct search operation in the fringe of Hills and Valley district. According to police reports, security forces uncovered several weapons during search operation at the adjoining areas of Makhom village and the Kangchup Chiru village under Kangchup Police Station, Kangpokpi District. The recovered weapons includes 2 SLRs with 2 magazines, 1 Insas rifle with magazine, 1 12-bore single-barreled rifle, 1.22 rifle, 2 Pompey guns and 1 long-range improvised mortar Pompey. In a very shocking incident, a 41-year-old man from Singjimai, Mathak Chongtham, Laikai died after he was intentionally run over by Maruti Suzuki Ertiga car over argument with a friend. The accused person involved in the man's death has surrendered to Imphal police. The deceased is Thokchom Rajib, son of Fonil. The incident occurred on the intervening night of April 29 and April 30. It is learned that the incident took place near the house of Rajib's friend in Singjamay Thokchom Lekai. The accused is identified as Khongban Tabam Vishna Chandra, alias Tomba of Uripok Taurangbam Lekai, Imphal West. Meanwhile, locals of Singjamay Mathak Chongtham Lekai demanded relevant authorities not to release the accused on bail. Condemning the incident, Mairapai members in Singjamay Thokchom Lekai, Yumnam Lekai and Chongtham Lekai staged a protest at the Imo filling station in Singjamay Thokchom Lekai. They demanded a befitting punishment for the accused.
Mapunsi ahan bisu una bane numisida aduga laga kaisu laitaba kitang wahai ama ani ki tamakta takhairaga mi bu ekta maman yaudna hatok pacha ko yam pende magi mathakta mara laitaba mi mabu hatok pagi tamakta magi phangbam tokpa case phangbam tokpa chaira ka hak pado pibi da yaroi ai koina ngasi hairi che matungda kanagumba amatana sugumba thodok se tholaktana bagi tamakta para tambi hoba pami magi mathakta lokhat pum thokpa action lokhat piu mara leiba ma se lem
A 23-year-old woman who is just 6 months into her marriage was found hanging on the suspicious circumstances at her in-laws residence. The incident took place at Top Makha Leka yesterday at around 1 p.m. The deceased is one Akoijamd Ranjita, wife of Konthaujamd Uremba. The women's maternal home is situated in Tera Yenkom Leirak. Speaking to media in connection with the incident, Ranjita's elder sister Akoijamd Monica revealed that a few days ago, her younger sisters had complained that she was badly treated by her in-laws, including her husband, and instances of domestic violence. The victim's sister alleged that Ranjita's in-laws are responsible for her deaths. She furthermore told media that family members will not claim the body until they find the truth behind the incidents. She also appealed to relevant authorities to take appropriate actions in the case and urges civil society organizations to extend support in shedding lights in the death of Ranjita.
Missy sitting I'm singing away, Matanda Sizaragasu, Moina Sinaba Masato, Moina Piva Neva, now Pido, Moina Sina, one of a neva. Me, I'm a book, I don't wait, see, then I got away, sit in over. My am the Mating of the Bangbi, by me, I'm not. See, my Zansia, who loves a girl and the country boy. My am not the Mating Bangbi.
Residents of Hauka Mamang Lekai urges government to swiftly repair the road stretch of National Highway 102 Imphal Mori Road in Thoubal district, connecting Thoubal Hauka Mamang Lekai Wangkem Assembly constituency. Locals complained that commuters are facing inconveniences due to bad condition of the road. In connection with these, United Sports and Development Association Hauka Mamang Lekai held a public meeting at Hauka Mamang Lekai Community Hall. During the meet, locals took decisions to urge government for road repair. Speaking on the meeting, the Association Information and Publicity Secretary Asem Sur Chandra highlighted that Hauka Mamang Lekai is lacking behind in many areas such as road infrastructure and drinking water.
Hai mafum ase apoi wakem kendra ki manu chanba 32/1 and khane wakem kendra ki jaga amane tana apoi ki hai base apoi ki mare nebo authority na amade apoi ki local MLA na amade mare nebo authority na disem biduna thu matam da apoi level ase yam thu sembiyo class tha da mafum asi class tha thambiyo amasung sing phangda dana maru oina hoje sing tei jaga gi di tuti pai phumdana tuti gi sing phangda bi khong saba yam sem da loikra apoi ha ko mangi oina di si ba buda hai ba tuti gi phangda ba gi tung phangda bi plan si ba yaudri pona masi subsan jaraga koina hai ba diban sing ase thu matam da local MLA na amade department na authority
Peace Committee Kanglei Park Manipur state sit in at different relief camps today, demanding an end to the prevailing crisis in the state. In midst of a rice research station, the Khangabog relief camp, the Lamding Higher Secondary School relief camp and Wangjing Kodompokpi relief camp carried out placards and raised slogans. Women protesters lamented that centre acted swiftly on the Kashmir issue but has grossly ignored and neglected the long-standing crisis in Manipur. Moreover, the displaced people strongly urge authorities to facilitate their safe return to their homes. Peace Committee Kanglei Park, Manipur also organized protests at relief camp open at Samuro Government High School. During the agitation, internally displaced people residing at the relief camp demanded resettlement at their original homes. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on state-level workshop on Unnati 2024 scheme at Hotel Imphal. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Alpha Center of Excellence na mayam gi damakta nungaiba paw ma puduna lakchari lakliba May date 12 tagi horaga NEET IIT JEE amadi ND gi course kar haujargani loina na hantakta 10 pass tawkraba satra singi damakta 2 years integrated course amadi dropper batch loina na class 11 amadi 12 ki oiba foundation course amasu hapchaga dauri yamna athu matamda admission tawsanbiyo.
Step into the world of luxury with Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Admission for 2025 is now open. Join our 1-year hotel management course covering front office, food and beverage service, housekeeping, culinary arts, and workplace skills, plus a 4-month internship with the Classic Group of Hotels. Visit us at Hotel Imphal by the Classic, North AOC, Imphal West. Call 6909358685. Your journey to a great career starts today.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries held a state-level workshop on Unnati 2024 scheme with the theme Fostering Economic Growth and Industrialization in the Northeast at Hotel Imphal, North AOC today. The workshop was sponsored by Department of Industries and Internal Trade DPIIT. Trade, Commerce and Industries Principal Secretary Anurag Bajpai, Trade, Commerce and Industries Director Yumnam Robita, along with the Directorate officials and representatives of Unnati 2024 scheme Project Implementation Unit attended the workshop. Speaking on the occasion, Trade, Commerce and Industries Principal Secretary Anurag Bajpai maintained that Unnati scheme was launched by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, which is under the Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India. And under the scheme, 60% of financial aid amounting to 5,800 crore rupees is allotted for the 8 Northeast states alone. Anurag Bajpai encourages industrial entrepreneurs in Manipur to take benefits from the scheme. Speaking further, the Principal Secretary stressed the importance of a centre's initiative Unnati scheme for economic enhancement of Northeast states, including Manipur. He also emphasized on the modernization of small-scale industries of Northeast region and upgrading it to the level of Act East MSME. Anurag Bajpai further informed that the Unnati scheme will be effective till 31st of March of 2034 and 9,000 crore rupees will be distributed to beneficiaries in the first phase of the scheme. He added that the financial aid amount in the second phase is 300 crore rupees.
Manipur can lead by example by tracking outcomes, not just outputs. We must move beyond numbers. It is particularly for the state government, the officials, including myself. We must move beyond numbers train, and focus on long-term employability, income generation, and upward mobility. I urge all of us, industry leaders and government officials, to view Unnati not just as a scheme, but as a shared responsibility. Let us rise above silos and short-term mandates and build a sustainable, inclusive industrial growth model with skilling that becomes a beacon for Manipur. The youth of Manipur are watching and they are ready. So let us meet their aspirations with action.
All Manipur Trade Unions Council and Joint Administrative Council of All Manipur Government Employees Organizations also observed the International Workers' Day yesterday. The observance was held at JAC office Bawpura. Attendees paid floral tribute to the late members at the observance. Speaking on the occasion, the JAC of AMT, UC and AMGEO President Rajkumar Bashumani observed that workers make demands to the government for time to time, and this is for the welfare of everyone. He emphasized that every member of the society should respect the roles and responsibilities of laborers.
Matam maduda sinmi singsi mayam koigi employer singsina nomada pung tara ni thoi thabak suhanba maduda mayam sina pelak tabdagi pung jihandhabiyo pung nipanda handhabiyo haiduna matam duda larai ama thokibduda misi mina yawba thokdo wa thok mayam am thokibdu ningchang boy na ngasi su sinmi singi damakta lepa leitana thoraliba trade union organization singna ngasi phawba pangthoktuna lagli sinmi oiriba ekhoi mayam na Manipur sarkar da matam gi sinmi singi right sing do tanbagi hak to ekhoi da leijaba maramna me de jining singa ga khoi gi sarkar gi mathakta khoi gi apam pamda kaino singdu demand do tawjabani.
NPP State Unit Vice President Urikingbam Ramesh remarked that the general public is still failing to acknowledge the values of laborers. Urikingbam Ramesh made the statement at the International Workers' Day observance held at the Segmaijind Thongam residence of the State Unit Vice President. Social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and other prominent personalities were present at the occasion.
मेरे राज्य असी में आपको कौजली से तसेना अकोई इंटरनेट की थाक ना तक कोई मणिपुर दा कोई लाइनी बस सिमी से की थाक से तसेना कोई पेनिंग आई कोई दे अइने थमदनी पेनिंग आई कोई दे परम दे सिमी सिंग असी की वैल्यू मसी लाइनी बस लेगा मैं खंडे लाइनी बस सोसाइटी से ना जो खंडरी बा सिमी सिंग वैल्यू अकोई सामसु सिमी सिंग की वैल्यू से खंग वाली अदर अइना मसी थमदनी की दी तसेना कोई मसी ngasi makaina
All Manipur PWD Contractors Association observed its 18th Foundation Day and Labor Day at the office premises in PWD Office Complex Kuyathong yesterday. During the observance, attendees paid homage to departed members of the association and laborers. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal today organized 2 free health camps for senior citizens. The camps were held at the Senior Citizens Home to Kongbanandebam Laikai, Imphal East and Langol Old Age Home, Imphal West as part of the Swachhata Action Plan 2025-2026. A team of doctors and specialists from the Department of Clinical Psychology, General Medicine, Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation and ENT provided free consultation, treatment and counseling to the elderly residents. In a bid to reduce incidents of road fatalities and accidents, a road safety awareness campaign was carried out at Vishnupur Bazaar today. The campaign was carried out under the joint supervision of Vishnupur DC L. Vikram and Indian Red Cross Society Vishnupur District Branch Chairman Dr. Wahangbam Gulapi. As part of the campaign, volunteers disseminated information on the traffic rules. Awareness drive to stop the use of single-use plastic along with campaign for distribution of paper bags and cloth bags made by self-help groups was carried out today in the surrounding areas of Khomba Bazaar. The awareness drive and campaign was jointly carried out by Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Manipur Pollution Control Board and the Kangle Park of Women's Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. The awareness drive and the campaign was launched yesterday at Wangkai Andro Parking, carrying the message to put a ban on the use of single-use plastic, which has caused significant harm to the environment. UNESCO School awarded 1 lakh rupees to internally displaced student Raj Thaudamd, who, from securing 7th position in higher secondary examination in science stream. Speaking on the distribution of financial aid to Raj, UNESCO School Chairman and Irabanta maintained that despite the various difficulties Raj has faced in the relief camp, he worked hard with determination and came out with flying colors in the Class 12 examination. Raj originally hailed from Churachandpur. He is currently residing at the Taubul relief camp due to prevailing violence in the state. Irabanta said that Raj studied at UNESCO School Chanura Bazaar through scholarship. On the other hand, Raj expressed belief that people in the society will extend support for his higher studies.
Atrasina Manipur Pumbagi and 12 Super level Adulana, Masina Pijaningo message, Akogi IDP in the Biriba, Akogi Ichin Nausing, Marona, Akoichai Suji, Punamaka message, Kan Honoragati, even our my uncle Legazo, my papa, Pangi Hava, message to Neko Pijabzi, Punzida Land to my Mangragazu, Isazima di Mangbia, the Chadi Shambani Wakalonda, Shambi River, Raski, Padarama di Mother Punapu, Akoina, Ikakun Uzari, Adulana, UNESCO School, entire UNESCO group is Haitaki, who stops in Kajanjava. Angam Baba Shakara Kairaga, who asked Rangi, Makata, Magi study to know the Matin Panguin, a CC. I do program Pantok 7 who Staman, Kaigas of a Simpomzi, a Kuilpala, Amaka Nimasi, Magi Makata study, we never could never get told him.
All Manipur toppers in higher secondary examination science streamed Ria Khwairakpam was felicitated by Kumbi AC, MLA S. Premchandra and public as the felicitation program organized by Ithai Youth Club at the Ithai Bazaar. Attendees including MLA Premchandra, social worker Wanghem Sobha, Borayanbi, Jila Parisat member M. Brojend and 32 Battalion CRPF Loktak Project 2nd Commandant Rajesh Kumar congratulated Khwairakpam Ria on her success and encourages her for more such achievements in the future. Moreover, meritorious students who secured high marks in the recent council examination were also felicitated at today's event. 69 Battalion CRPF to Manipur and Nagaland sector felicitated meritorious students and toppers in different streams in the COSEMD Higher Secondary Examination 2025. The program was held today at CRPF Battalion Headquarters, Mantripukri. Commandant SHSA Rojand Zimik felicitated third positioned holders in commerce streamed Prithita Yumnand, Devya Mayengbamd, fourth positioned holders Alice Laifrakpamd, 8 position holders in the science streamed Monita Laishram, 8 position holders in the arts streamed Breni Pebamd, 9 position holders Lenthoingambi and 10 position holders Zetsia Tokchom. Ima Village Level Federation to Oksu Ningthimcha Village held an event on the Apunba Mangal Bal Seva Foundation today and talent hunt campaign for children at the Ima Pumkhong Larimbi Community Hall in Okshu Ningthimcha Village. Successful candidates of recently declared higher secondary examination were also felicitated at the event. Lamlai MLA K. Chibomcha graced the event. Topper students of Kangpokpi district in the higher secondary examination were felicitated at Kangpokpi SP office today. The SP felicitated district toppers in science streams Lam Thomi Kitgind of Damdai Christian College, Pauktin Mang Mishal of MBC Higher Secondary School, and Lanmin Gao Hangxing district toppers in art streams Kezia Lumyo Zingkai of Needy Home Academies, and Hoirem Kim Mar, Kim Zem Gund Chongloy, and Chong Hoi Neng Khongsai of Damdae Christian College. In the weather news, Indian Meteorological Department Meteorological Center Imphal predicts rainfall in the states in next 2 days. According to the report, rainfall is likely in the districts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Chandel and Churachandpur. Furthermore, there is a strong possibilities of rainfall tomorrow in Tamenglong, Senapati and Ukhrul district. A report of ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit informed that the volume of rainfall received in the state in the last 24 hours is 5 millimeters. News from the world of sports. India will host 7th SAFF Under-19 Football Championship from May 9 to 18. The championship will be held at Upia, Arunachal Pradesh under the aegis of South Asian Football Federation. For the championship, Maldives, Bhutan and Bangladesh are placed in Group A, while India, Nepal and Sri Lanka are in Group B. Ningthau Khongjamd Rishi Ahaibam Suraj Brahmachari Mayum Sumit Bharat Lairenjam Ahong Sangbam Shamsand MD of Arbash Takhelambam Bungshand and Thangjamd Roshand of a Classic Football Academy Chingmirong are also part of the Indian team. Manipur's Maishnam Mairabalawang will participate in senior men's singles event at Yonex Taipei Open 2025 International Badminton Tournament from 6 to 11 May at Taipei Arena, Taiwan. The tournament will be a part of the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 300. Sattla Mairaba qualified in the men's draw of the tournament. Mairaba's latest BWF World ranking is 53. He is currently trained in the New Vision Badminton Academy, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. At 5th MNCA Women's Under-19 One-Day Cricket Trophy, PTCC Patsoi Part 3 and AKS DO Kangambok emerges as winners by defeating their respective opponents' teams in matches played tomorrow in the 10th league matches held at the Thao Ground, Thangmaiband. PTCC Patsoi Part 3 defeated PHUC Lalambong by 7 wickets. In the 11th league match played at the Sedok Ground, Kongba, AKS DO Kangambok beat PTRC Patsoi Part 4 by 148 runs. The next 2 matches of the tournament will be held tomorrow. Four league matches were played today at the 3rd MNCA Under-19 Men's One-Day Cricket Trophy. At the 62nd league match played at the Khudaiband Ground, the Tao Thong, YPHUC Lalambung defeated Tao Thangmaiband by 123 runs. YPHUC Lalambung bowler Aisani became man of the match. At the 63rd league matches played at Lairenjam Public Ground, SSC Porompat suffered huge defeat in the hands of PTRC Patsoi Part 4 by 174 runs. PCRC Patsoi Part 4 all-rounder Tamarland Fairoijamd became man of the match. In the 64th league match played at Public Ground, Kangabok, Al-Amen Lelong suffered huge defeat in the hands of SU Sagolban Salam Laikai by 8 wickets. SU Sagolban Salam Laikai bowler Edge Hamjeet became man of the match. In the 65th league match played at the Moijing Public Ground, Thaubal, AMCA Thaubal defeated MPA Thaunaujam by 23 runs. AMCA Thaubal all-rounder T.S. Mustakim became man of the match. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Satyabrat assured the centre will soon reinstate popular government in the state. Kokomi Women Wing calls for attendance at Manipur People's Convention on 2 years of Manipur crisis at Balaram tomorrow. Pakistan Army violates ceasefire along line of control for 8 consecutive nights. Indian Army responds to firing. All Manipur Working Journalists Union elects Aseem Bhakta as its president for 2025-27 term. Impact News reporter Ilambam Ojit Kumar alias Musuk secured the highest number of votes among 8 elected standing committee members. Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries holds state-level workshop on Unnati 2024 scheme with fostering economic growth and industrialization in the Northeast theme. The Unnati scheme effective till March 31st, 2034. And Manipur's Maishnam Mairabalawang to participate in senior men's singles event at Yonex Taipei Open 2025 International Badminton Tournament from 6th to 11th May at Taipei Arena, Taiwan. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is prime-timed Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.